Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Hello my bull gang, happy midweek to you. I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already. And if you could manage to hit that thumbs up while you're here, that would be lovely. It's just going to call in more of our bull gang. I say our bull gang because I am your sister sun. It is my Taurus sun is what I have here. So I have your energy here. I come back and do a few readings for you in the week, Taurus, just because you eat them up so voraciously. It's crazy. Just trying to keep y'all in readings. All right. Oh, so we're doing two new decks. We're doing two new decks today. This one is the Mystical Moments, Tarot of the Mystical Moments. So you've probably seen it before. When you see the pictures, you'll recognize it. Yeah, you've seen it before, but it's really a beautiful deck. And then I also got Amira's Oracle deck. It's the Coffee Cup Oracle. So it's by Amira. Yeah. All right. So let's do it. Let's figure out what's going on here. This is for the week ahead for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Let's do it then. Got the heart. We'll put this one back. Bottom of the deck, we have envelope. It says here, unfolding a surprise. Taurus, there is a surprise unfolding. No, it isn't, Elsie. I haven't heard from them, and I haven't heard from them in 10 years. Well, for some of you, it is. It is. And I'm smiling super huge for you. I feel like somebody's going to be surprised. You're the one who's been in the comments. Hell no. Hell to the nah. I feel like somebody's going to be knocking at your door again. So we have Anchor. And it's a beautiful deck, really beautiful. You've seen it before, I'm sure. Stability and security. So this is good, Taurus. This is all about some stability that is coming your way here. We have the scales, justice and documents. Something is about to come into balance for you. It says justice and documents. Take that as it resonates. For some of you, it's legal. For others of you, could be buying a house. Documents could also, there could be something coming to you in written form. It might be a document, but could be a letter. And this thing is the thing that will bring you into balance. And then we have heart. We have love or new love. All right. I like it. It's good energy. Taurus, you know what? It's not bad when you're anchored in your stability and security. That's not ever bad news, right? Feels like you are going to feel a shift is what I want to say. If you're not feeling that shift already, it's about to hit the scales, Charlie just said. Yeah, we're about to even something up here. You're about to get some balance. And I feel, what I want to say, Taurus, is that you've really already created your own balance. It says here with stability and security, being anchored in, taking the reins or taking what's yours. It feels like for some of you that you are the one who's making the sole decisions in your household or in your family. I want to say that this is part of the justice. And I feel like for those of you who do have a business or you do hold it all down by yourself, these documents are going to make a difference for you. I don't know if it's financially, but they are going to make a difference for you. So whatever the docs are, whether they're legal or, whether it's texting or it feels like something written, a card, a handwritten card or a letter or something like that, if that's what we're looking at here. Tell me more about Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please, for Taurus. All right. We'll take that one. We'll throw these back. We've got the Knight of Cups under Anchor. We have the Ace of Pentacles under Scales. I like it. We have the Justice card now coming up under Heart. So this is something that is, I want to say, karmically owed to you. Those are the words that come to my mind. This is karmically owed to you. You've done something, Taurus, or I just want to say that you're the person that always deals with things in a very grounded way. So maybe you helped somebody when they required help, or whenever it's required of you, you do step up. I think that it almost feels like there's a bit of karmic justice coming your way, and it's being paid out to you in abundance. Look, we have balance and justice and Look, the Ace of Pentacles shows up here. We've got you anchored in security and stability, and now we have new love coming in. I want to say that you have been working on this anchor. You've been working on being really stable and sturdy as it pertains to your financial stability, your mental stability, your spiritual stability, and just feeling secure within the self. I think that this is self-love. I think this Knight of Cups is what I want to say, because the Knight of Cups is traveling and traveling slowly and deliberately. And, it feels as though that since a while back there that you've been worked up to here, was what I want to say. That all the work you did back there has resulted in you having a basis of love for yourself. Proud of yourself. Yeah. We have Two of Pentacles. It's in your material possessions. So I feel like you are keeping everything in balance. You're holding it all up by yourself, and you're keeping everything in balance. But I want to tell you that the only reason that you can do that, the only reason that you can feel stable and secure, is because of the love that you have for yourself. It feels like you're not accepting any less than that anymore. I don't know what that is, but I'm not accepting anything less than that anymore. This Ace of Pentacles, it changes your life. It takes you in a trajectory or on a path of your life that you were hoping for but didn't expect to come to fruition. It feels like this Ace of Pentacles, whatever it is, it could be a person, could be money, it could be a new house, it could be a new job, but it's something that's at the very beginning here. And the scales here, the scales of justice, are about to be balanced for you in terms of what you can taste, smell, hear, touch in the pentacle world, right? Whatever's in the 3D world. We have the Devil. Interesting. A little bit of doubt. A little bit of self-doubt, I'm going to say, or I don't believe it's coming. I don't believe it's already here. And it is already here. This is the current moment. So it's almost as if you're not really focused on it. She's looking back, right? She's looking back. She's not really looking at what's ahead. I want to say with the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil that somebody here, Taurus, I feel like that if it's you I'm connecting with, that you feel like it's never going to happen for you. Like, it doesn't, if the Ace of Pentacles is here, it always comes disguised as the Devil. It has in the past, and I feel like if you're the one I'm connecting to, this is how it's always gone for you. It's like, yeah, sure, it looks up front like it's going to be in balance, and then the Ace of Pentacles is here, but what's the catch? Yeah, what's the catch? Why are you giving me all of this? Because what's the catch? Because what you've learned, I feel, in your life up to here, Taurus, is that there's always a catch, that somebody is offering something to you only to manipulate, to get what they want. But I want to tell you here that nobody's offering you anything here. I believe that the universe is bringing it to you. So I think that you're skeptical. And that totally makes sense, because not up until probably the last year or so have things really started to go in your favor. It's been really tough up to here. Got the Five of Pentacles. So what I want to say is that you've been disconnected from somebody here. So for some of you, it is, it could be that you've been disconnected from a Libra. And whether this person is a current love or a love interest or a new love, you'll take care of that. It is whatever your perception is. For some of you, you have, you're feeling in the Five of Pentacles with the Devil energy, tells me it's never going to get any better. I might as well just settle for this because it's never going to get any better. We have, with the Justice card, it feels like you're about to get your justice as it pertains to love. And the Five of Pentacles is telling me that you don't really believe it, because I think you're in a mindset of lack. It's like, I want you to just, for a moment, just think about your wildest dreams. If everything could go the way that you wanted it to go, what would it look like? It might look like this. It might look like justice and love. But the Five of Pentacles tells me that you're cynical. And the Devil tells me that maybe you don't believe that you can ride off into the sunset after having this amazing transformational moment in the 3D. But the universe is here. We got scales twice, right? We've got, a hint of justice over here, right? It does say justice and documents. So there might be, for some of you, some type of offer coming in that you might have to sign in order to open up this Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say, if that's you, if it is documents, you're buying a house, you're buying a business, or doing contractual work, just make sure that you're really looking over the paperwork is what I want to say, because it is a great opportunity. But if you don't look close enough, you might not see the pitfalls. And this is where it's helpful to be a little bit cynical, right? Because those of us who know that if it's too good to be true, it usually is, are the ones that are in the cynicism a little bit about, it seems like very Taurian energy that, you are quite optimistic, but you can be a cynic as it pertains to your abundance. It's always good to remain a little bit cynical, I think. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands. Somebody wants to... It feels like you have a conversation coming in, or you're going to need to speak on something. It's the Three of Wands. And so it feels like there is something that is headed your way, or something that you've been looking for. She's sitting there with the telescope, right? Something that you've been looking for that I feel you're going to have to speak on. The Three of Wands, this particular portrayal here shows me that somebody's put out their feelers, because they almost look like tentacles to me. Somebody's put out their feelers for you. They want to know if you're still the Queen of Swords, feminine or masculine. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's been waiting on this. They want to come forward and they want victory here, but I feel like somebody is not willing to show their feelings if you're already otherwise engaged. So I feel as though somebody's putting out their feelers to talk about you to other people that you know, to find out what's going on. Seven of Cups. Is Taurus dating, or what's going on? Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. You know what? This envelope has been staring me down since I put it back over there. So I'm going to take it out and we're going to look at it because I'm supposed to. So first of all, let's look at Anchor. The stability and security. Tell me about the Knight of Cups and Anchor, please. We have the Page of Wands. Interesting. I want to say that there is somebody who is bringing a message, and that's what I'm feeling here, that you are going to get some type of a message from possibly someone who's a younger fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but pages are younger and they're usually not really into planning. It might happen quite impulsively. This person might reach out to you, but you are going to get a message. Now, the message, I feel, although is fun and playful and flirty, what I want to say is that the underlying feeling to me, Taurus, is the Knight of Cups. This person is coming at you as the Knight of Wands to sort of disarm you, should you be wearing any armor. That's what I want to say. It feels like this person is like trying to make light of the situation or just be very uplifting and fun and flirty. But I feel like this person's feeling their way out, like they're feeling you out while they do this. I feel like there is some type of a message coming. Now, what I want to say is that you've been practicing a lot of self-love, and it's really led to you being in a great balance with the universe. The decisions you're making are very grounded, very patient in making your decisions. You're very balanced at this time. And in comes the Knight of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups twice here. So it feels like somebody is going to contact you. Now, you've been working on yourself a lot. We were talking here about some sort of surprise that's unfolding, right? It was an itch I couldn't scratch while it was sitting over there. So we're going to talk about that. But what I want to say is I think this is all related. I feel like somebody is coming in who is going to try and disarm you with their This one's smooth, is what I want to say. This person's good with their words. They're really smooth. They're very flirty, probably very attractive. We're looking at wands. They're probably very sought after by other people. Their energy is probably, it's fire energy, right? As a Sagittarius rising, it's kind of irresistible to me. I love fire energy. And this is Sagittarian and Leo and Aries energy. So it feels like this is going to distract you from life. If you allow it in, and some of you will and some of you won't, take it as it resonates. I feel like it's going to distract you. This person is over here waving their arms, hey, over here. And it's like to distract you from your self-love, not purposefully. I feel like you're feeling pretty grounded though. So I think that, I think the trick here is to not be pulled off the path, is what I want to say by this nice shiny thing. Who's coming in with all kinds of feelings, by the way. Justice and documents. So let's look at the scales and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell us about this. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. What else do we have here, please? Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. It feels like there's big change coming in the present moment. Taurus, for some of you, this is going on right now and you don't even know it, and it's about to hit you. Go look back at the sneak peek, because I feel like it's almost related to that. It feels like in this moment, something is about to set itself off. But what I want to say, it's about to kick off, but it's a good thing. I feel like somebody has decided they're no longer going to waste time or wait around or feel emotionally dead or bored. It's like this is coming into balance here, and the Ace of Pentacles is attached to it. So I want to say it's like a new beginning in the 3D, whether it's financial or something that you purchase. Maybe you make a large purchase or a house perhaps, and that's what gives you the new start. But there is significant change here in the present moment here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. You could be dealing with Capricorn. We've got Libra here as well. Libra here strong as well. So what I want to say is you're about to come into a lot of really fortunate change, Taurus. And some of it is going to be to do with love and emotions, and some of it's going to be to do with bags of money being dropped on your head. Like, it feels like if you are somebody who's in business, it feels like this is like the most abundant time. Now, I think that while the wheel is making change, the reason that you're a little bit skeptical here, Taurus, I think is because of the Devil energy. You're skeptical that, that this is positive change. Because understand, you are the fixed sign, so you don't like change. You have to go at it slow, and you don't like to be pushed into it. The Wheel of Fortune's not waiting for your ass. Nope, Wheel of Fortune is here. It's destiny. It's now. And so you're going to be getting, intuitive nudges. I feel that this is already here. Tell me about the heart and justice, please. Tell me about the love or the new love for Taurus. We have the Hermit. Interesting. So when this love shows up on the scene to give you balance, you're actually in hermit mode. Maybe you're not being very social, or maybe you're trying to figure out something within. I tend to hermit when I'm journaling, when I'm trying to work out a shadow work portion of my life. That's when I'll usually go into hermit mode. And so it feels like that sort of, because, the hermit goes into hermit mode because of self-preservation reasons. I need to balance myself. I need to get better at the way I think. I need to, you know what I mean? This person is gaining wisdom, not just kind of sitting there quiet, being antisocial. That's not what that's about. Going for a purpose into the self to find answers that are going to give them balance and love. You could be dealing with Libra or Virgo. Tell me more. Five of Pentacles, please. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So it feels like you are a cynic about this love that comes in because you haven't spoken with this person in a while. Could be dealing with that Virgo, as I said, or a fire sign, or a water sign, I think. We've got all the fixed signs here, but I feel like you are going to be pulled out of hermit mode by this love. Like it's so you are going to get some sort of communication here, right? Some sort of communication. What is the challenge for Taurus in the week ahead, please? What's the challenge for Taurus in the week ahead? Ooh, All right, then. Taurus, we are going to go into the extended. Can't leave a tower unattended. We got all this to talk about, too. We haven't even touched yet. So let's go into the extended. If you want to be there, that's where I'll be. Please look below. There is a link down there. What are we going to talk about? Well, of course, this tower here. I believe that you having to move forward in a cynical way. You don't want to go, but you want to go. It's kind of a tug and pull of energy right now. It's like a decision you're going to have to make. The universe, I feel, is dropping in to help you make that decision, and that's what's going to bring your balance. So we'll talk about that, and we'll find out more with oracles, and we'll look a little bit more into the future in the extended. If you want to be there, I will be there. Link is in the description. I love you guys. Well, we have a partnership coming. I love you guys, and I will see you soon in the next day or so. Love y'all. Bye-bye.